Rape culture isn't just me, the victim, and my attacker. It's all of you who see his behavior and don't say anything. It's all of you who see that I'm too drunk to be going home with anybody and you don't stop me. It's all of you who see him abusing women and don't go up to him and be like, yo, what are you doing? Or kick him out, or like, it's all of us.
Carmenife Paulino was raped in the basement of a fraternity, just 2 months into her freshman year at Wesleyan University. She tried to repress it, but after years of silence, Carmenife couldn't take it anymore. She reported the rape to campus administration her junior year.
It was just such a dehumanizing process, and it could have been, it did not have to be that way. It just seemed cruel.
With low reporting and conviction rates, sexual violence on campuses has become a national epidemic. A recent survey found 1 in 4 female students experience some form of unwanted sexual contact before they graduate. And yet, 80% of campus rapes go unreported to the police.
Too many women and men on and off college campuses are still victims of sexual abuse.
With the leadership of Vice President Joe Biden, the White House is taking a stand and engaging some of the biggest names in Hollywood. You have been fighting violence against women for decades,
yes.
And your current initiative, It's On Us, asks students and their peers to step forward and speak out. Why is this your current approach to campus sexual assault?
Well, you know, I did virtual town meetings with a lot of colleges as students, as well as high school students. And I asked a question. I said, if we could do anything to change the circumstances on campus, what would it be? I expected them to say more lighting in parking garages, more campus cops. You know what the number one thing was? Get men involved.
It's On Us promotes bystander intervention, a strategy that encourages both women and men to safely intervene in situations that look harmful to others. So I actually just graduated from college, not even a year ago. And that statistic that 1 in 4 women will be assaulted during their time there always sticks with me. But also that only 6% of college presidents right now acknowledge that rape is an issue on their campus.
That's right.
How do you react to that, and what do you think explains that disconnect?
The disconnect is they know it's happening, but they're afraid it'll hurt the reputation of their institutions, their competitive advantage. I'm about to call another meeting to have college presidents come back to Washington, tell me what they're doing. Actually challenge them not to show up. It's their responsibility. They have an obligation. This is a toxin on college campuses. Universities can do something about it.
Advocates like feminist writer Jessica Valenti are pushing for more than just bystander intervention. They want to focus more on perpetrators and the cultures they thrive in.
I think of bystander intervention as one piece of like a really big puzzle. I also am extremely concerned about this idea that we're not getting to the root of the issue.
Let's call them out. Like, what are the elements of culture that allow rapists to flourish?
When we see things like, well, she shouldn't have been drinking, or, you know, he shouldn't have been wearing that. When you set up this culture that blames victims instead of putting the blame where it belongs on perpetrators, you are giving rapists this sort of wiggle room to get away with things.
This culture of ours is upside down. We got to change it. Where a woman no longer asks the question, what did I do? Or no judge or prosecutor ever says, what were you wearing? It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
Cultural change doesn't happen overnight, but Carmenife is hopeful. Her rapist was eventually expelled, and that's a rare outcome. Now she plans to give other survivors, especially women of color, the support she never received.
People need to know about how they really treat survivors, because it seems like this perfect place when you go there. And then when something like this happens, it's just...
Sexual assault can have lasting effects on survivors, especially when the fight for justice falls on their shoulders alone. But as more students, professors, and administrators hold institutions and perpetrators accountable, there just might be enough societal pressure to finally end rape on campus.